Hello and welcome back to Let's Play with Luie. I am your host Luie, where we are going to continue with part 2 of Jikkyou Oshaberi Parodius. Funny little shooting game. So yeah, let's jump to it. I'm just starting level 3, I believe. I really wish I knew what that guy was saying. I'm sure it's hilarious. Let me say, so one of my viewers had a few questions. All of them having to do with penguins. One was, what's up with the turquoise penguins? To which I will say, the turquoise opinions of penguins, the turquoise penguins are, in my opinion, probably, robotic replicants of the main penguin, controlled with a simple AI program to replicate his movements and actions, hence why they follow him and fire. Bam, that was scientific. Other question, what are the penguins shooting? It doesn't look like they have any weapons from the in-game sprite, but if you remember, back in the character select sprite, the penguin was carrying a like a M16 type of rifle with a flak jacket, which would be pretty badass. I kind of wish that was actually in the sprite, in-game sprite. It'd be pretty cool, I think. What was the other pet question? Now I'm gonna have to. Do I need to look it up? I don't want to look it up. What was the other question? You know what? I'll put an annotation right now. And due to the magic of cinematography, there will be an annotation right when I said there is that will answer the last question. Alright. I can't believe I just did that. I should probably point out at this point that I have been drinking tonight. Because why not? So this level is obviously inspired by the Twin Bee series of games, which is a another shooter series by Konami, which is a much less serious but not nearly as silly version in comparison to something like Gradius or something like that. Whereas Gradius kind of, you know, was one of those genre-defining shooters, you know, Twin Bee is like, you know, like Parodius, just kind of fun and silly. I've never actually played a Twin Bee game. It's got like some weird, like, head thing with arms. So who watches Game of Thrones? Great show, right? I hate to go off topic. I try and always, like, no, I'm gonna stay on topic and talk about the show or the game. But I fucking love Game of Thrones. So the little microphone thing, apparently he's saying like punchlines or something whenever he does that. I don't know what they are, but I probably should have played there is a Parodius game that is in English. It was not released in America, but it was released in Europe, and so it does have a fully English translation, which includes translating what those little joke things are. Unfortunately, it's not a full Oshaberi Parodius, meaning there's no like track in the background, because that would require them to record an entirely new track for the guy. Anyways, I'm not a big shooter guy. I said that in the beginning. Ah! Whoa! That scared me. What is this guy? Is he done? He's done. Okay. That was scary though. I probably shouldn't have gone up here! Ah, dang it. And like I said about shooting games, like my big thing is that they're like, oh, so you died with all your power-ups. What? Oh. I don't think I really need to say anything here. I'll let you all just kind of have your WTF moment while you watch this for a second. Yeah, okay, we're gonna fight this now. Ah! Trying to motorboat me to death. By the way, if you've never motorboated, I'm sorry, because it's awesome. Whoa! That being said, motorboating with an adequately sized pair of breasts is possibly hazardous to your health. Hey, I beat it with just a basic gun. Yeah, I went naked. That happened. God, this game's crazy. Okay. Moving on! So the penguin's name is Pentaro, and in Japanese, taro is a fairly common suffix attached to various words to indicate male name. Ah, damn it. So anyways, so pen, which is like the beginning of how they say penguin, which is commonly pengu, combined with taro, essentially the penguin's name is Penguin Boy. I am so terrible at this. Though sometimes I think you guys come here to watch me fail. Based on the amount of views of my... Gosh, darn it. Based on the views of my failure Battletoads video, I'm gonna say that's possibly likely. Wow, so heavy Edo influence level here. Edo being what they used to call Tokyo, like, I don't know, 100 years ago. Oh hey, that's a mochi maker. For those of you that don't know, mochi is made by continuous and consistent pounding of glutinous rice, along with several other ingredients. It's very work intensive to actually make mochi. And it's delicious. I should say that. Mochi is freaking delicious. I love mochi ice cream. Mochi ice cream, big fan of that. Oh, you know what's cool? Is in San Francisco. When is it? I think it's coming up soon. They have what is it called? It's might have already passed. I can't remember. I went to it once. It was Cherry Blossom something. It wasn't like full-on Cherry Blossom Festival, but it was a celebration of Japanese culture in California, and they do it in San Francisco, and there's a parade, and it's pretty cool, and anyways, it's a great opportunity to, you know, because there are lots of stands and things like that that sell various Japanese, like, foods and snacks and delicacies, and mochi. Buying mochi is one of my favorite things to do there. I think I am now tearing away at rice crackers. Yes, these are rice crackers. This level, I don't think, could get any more Japanese. Which is cool. I mean, you know, it's a very Japanese game. To say it isn't would be foolish. But yeah. This is such a goofy game. I don't even... It's absurd. And yet fun. It's funny. It's funny. Nipponchi is I'm saying it incorrectly. It's Nipponichi, which means Japan's #1. Because Nippon or Nihon, I'm surprised at which one you use in the proper context is how you actually say Japan in Japanese. He said it again. Oh, getting some serious slowdown in the game right now. Whoa, whoa, no, I'm not. Ah, dang it. Oh, that was lucky. That was so lucky. Ah. Dang it. I was kind of doing okay there for a second, right? Like, for a second it was... I think it was pretty impressive. Oh, I know what boss this is. Oh, look at little ninja penguins in the background. That's kind of funny. Oh wait, is this? No, this isn't the boss I thought it was gonna be. What is going on here? What is? This boss is a reference to another long-standing Konami franchise, which is Ganbare Goemon, which is essentially means do your best, Goemon. Goemon, I believe, is a folktale type character. I'm not entirely sure. I think he's, you know, and essentially in the West we would call it like a tall tale. I believe he was maybe a thief or something, and I believe he's like a Robin Hood type character. I could be completely wrong on this, in which case, you know, feel free to prove me wrong in the comments. That's what they're there for. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dang it. Is it sad that this is on, like, the easiest difficulty? It is, isn't it? It's like, really, Luie? The easiest difficulty? I know, it's terrible, but dang it. I'm not very good. I'm not very good. Whoa, Goemon's a lady now. Duh. I had to laugh. It just said, "Omae wa mou shinderu," which is the catchphrase of the main character from the manga and anime, Fist of the North Star, Kenshiro, which is what he says after he performs one of his trademark attacks, where one of the bad guys will think that he's perfectly fine after being hit. To which Kenshiro replies, "Omae wa mou shinderu," which means you're already dead. And then the guy's head will explode or something. Does that mean the penguin was saying it to him? Because he's the one that's dead. Okay. Alright. So that does it for part 2 of Jikkyou Oshaberi Parodius. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into part 3. So, alright, stick around.